One word to describe Tom.
Energetic.
Very smart. I don't know if that's a correct word, but he's very intelligent.
Dedicated.
Patient, gentle.
Trustworthy.
I was born in western Iowa, 9th out of 11 kids, a good Catholic farm family. Due to my father's health, we moved out here to west of Woodburn.
He lived around the corner from my place, and he worked in the fields, of course. They started out in those days, when they're 10, 12 years old, picking berries, and he did all this. He was a hard worker. I knew the farmer that he worked for. He came to my office for coffee, and he would talk about Tom. Mostly he talked about his big feet stepping on his bush beans, but we put an ad in the paper, and lo and behold, Tom Wimmer applied for the job. He just graduated from OSU.
I bleed orange and black, so that was kind of natural for me to go there. Graduated from Woodburn High School, and FFA was part of my background, so going up through that program, I knew I wanted to stay in agriculture.
And I was thrilled that I had an Oregon State man. I wanted to apply for the job.
When I started working for Marion Ag Service, there were 7 of us, and so we had a lot of hats. Everybody did everything.
You know Marion Ag, and you know Tom Wimmer. He's an ambassador to agriculture. Tom can go to a city council meeting, he can talk to a custom applicator, he can talk to a university researcher. He bridges the gaps.
I love learning, not only about the crops, but the culture and just getting to know people.
I think he's passionate about the local agricultural industry, the farmers that he has worked with over the years.
It's really important to me that everyone around me is successful, because if they're not successful, I'm not successful.
And we've got 100 and some employees now, and he's still the main man.
He knows where everybody's farm is. He knows where everybody's road is. He knows everybody's name.
He just does a good job at being there for the grower and trying to figure out what the grower really needs and then provide that for them.
He understands that you can have a return on the investment for both the customer as well as the company, and do so in a responsible way.
He's the type of person, he gets to work at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, especially during liming season. And I think his joy in life is to waking people up early in the morning and letting them know we're on our way.
When I first started working there, I really looked forward to getting up and coming to work. And today, I look forward to getting up and coming to work just as much as I did that first day of work.
Tom is rock solid in his decision-making process. You can rely on Tom to be well-studied, well-advised. He's very deliberate in his actions, and he's honest.
Tom is very active on a lot of boards in the agricultural community.
Well, it's important for me to be involved locally. I'm kind of a background kind of guy.
Well, I think he feels that that's important for us as a society. It's important for the young people in the community to get them motivated and see by example of what benefit can come from being involved locally.
And I think it's very important to pass along any knowledge I can pass along so that everybody else around me is successful.
I think Tom is a good example of what I think this award means in terms of the importance of Tom's contribution to agriculture in the state.
This isn't about me. It's about the people and communities, suppliers, customers, everybody around me. I wouldn't be able to do what I do today without the support that they've given me after all these years.
This time, they've hit the target, because this is the kind of person who lays low, maybe behind the curtain most of the time, but really makes things happen.
Tom, you're the greatest person in the world, and it's been a pleasure to know you for all these years.
It's good people like you that make all the rest of us try that much harder.
Tom, I appreciate your giving your life to Marion Ag and to agriculture. You've given more than your share.
I would just like to thank you, Tom, for the important impact that you have had on the agricultural community in the St. Paul area.
I'm only 60 years old, going on 61. I hopefully got another 20 years or so left. So.